All right, everybody, we're about to start our trip to Fredericksburg. We're getting a little bit of a late start. It's nearly 10:30. Dang it. Oh,
That's
well.
okay. That's
But
all right.
that's fine. It'll be a fun drive. We're going to set up our route planner and get going, and hopefully you'll join us charging across Texas. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go to
Where would you like to go to?
Junction, Texas first, and go there and charge at the Shell Recharge. That's a 295-mile drive there, having a stop and charge once, which we'll probably charge. We'll probably go a little bit different from what they were saying, and go through Sweetwater and charge there. But we'll go there and then go from Junction over to Fredericksburg. Give us a little content.
Okay.
We're all about content.
Yes, definitely content.
And hopefully it'll be fun. All right.
Here we go.
Here we go. All right. So we're hitting the road. We're officially leaving the house. Exactly 10:30. And we talked before about the mapped highways. Going this way, we won't be on mapped highways at all, hardly. That's the one drawback. I do wish BMW would add more of these smaller thoroughfares that are still pretty major, though.
So you're saying you won't be able to use your self-drive?
Right.
Okay.
The US 84, US 87, both of those should be on there. So.
And then once we get to Junction, do you know the approximate time from Junction to
I think it's about
Fredericksburg?
50 minutes.
Okay.
I think it was 61 miles in about 55 minutes.
Okay.
I guess we can use the self-driving for a little bit there.
Okay.
And go from there. All right, we will talk to y'all in a little bit. All right, we've decided to stop in Big Spring to charge. It was taking us to San Angelo to charge, which would be fine if we had Tesla supercharger access, which we don't. So it's going to take us to a car dealership there, which probably would have been fine. The only experience I have with a car dealership was in Fredericksburg the last time we went down there, and it was nice. The Ford dealership there, they had nice chargers. They had a place to sit, and they came out and offered us water and all that good stuff. But it wouldn't charge above like 60 or 70. We sat out there for an hour. And so if I can stop at EVgo here in Big Spring, we'll go to the restroom, charge, see where we're at, and go from there. I'll just charge up high enough. And another thing too is it's a windy day. Way windier than it was when I went to Houston, so our efficiency is not that great. We would have made it to San Angelo fine, but I just as soon stop here, charge it up, and bypass San Angelo and just go make it all the way to Junction and charge there. And hopefully get a chance to see have plug-in charge work for the first time. Anyway, I'll record some more when we get up here to charge. So we're backing up to the Pilot Flying J. No canopies, dang it. We like canopies. It is raining.
Especially when it's raining.
It is raining just a little bit. I think it might be. Is it just me or is it lightning a little bit?
I saw some lightning.
All right. Yep, a little bit of lightning. We may be driving in the storm. That's always fun. Okay. Plug-in connector. That went in pretty smooth. Use the card. See how that goes. All right. Payment is started. Matching voltage. All right, we're at 44%. We'll see how that goes. That was pretty easy. Definitely a weather-filled trip. So, charging has started. We're ramping up. We're up to 177 kilowatts at, what was our stated charge? 44%. That's not bad at all. We'll sit here for a while. We'll figure out how far we need to go, how many miles it is from here to Junction. I don't think it's much more than 200. So we'll charge here for a minute and go to the bathroom. Hopefully not get hit by all these cars pulling around here. The one thing about this Pilot Flying J, not a lot of extra room. Compare this to the area at Thai. We're kind of off to the side at Thai with the canopy, and it's a little bit nicer. This is definitely an older, more worn. He's getting close. Anywho, we're going to stop here. We're going to go to the restroom. We're going to collect our thoughts and come back to you as we're leaving. We had stopped at Big Spring at the Pilot Flying J to charge. And we're in rain now. It actually rained pretty hard while we were here. Hopefully the worst of it's passed over our route and we can get there without having to be in a driving hard rain. We'll see.
And our breakfast bar lunch turned into McDonald's.
That's right. Yeah, we had said we were going to eat breakfast bars, protein bars,
Yeah.
to help. Which way am I supposed to go? It has me going the other way.
We're in vacation mode.
Yeah, we're in vacation mode. We don't care.
Yeah. We do care, but we're in vacation mode.
Mm.
So is that the Big Spring State Hospital?
Could be.
Could be.
Yeah.
That's the only time I remember being in Big Spring was during clinicals for the psychology.
Yeah. Rotation.
Thank you. They let us come for one day. We didn't spend the night. I think early on, the early nurses, my mom used to tell stories about spending the night at Big Spring. But we did not. We just came for a day observation. That is psychological.
Oh, it's rained quite a bit down here.
Psychiatric.
A little water on the road. We're still going to go through Junction. I'm assuming I can turn right on a red light like everywhere else in Texas. And this was a one-way, I think it said, didn't it? We do have our Action 5 Pro camera from DJI going to get some B-roll facing the road.
In a quarter of a mile, turn right.
Use the iPhone to film us in here. We have our little microphones so we can hopefully be heard well and go from there.
Because he has a lot of very interesting things to say to us.
I who does, me?
Yes.
Oh,
you're
God,
very,
no.
It's very, very informative.
No. I'm just hoping all this stuff works right and we get there just fine. And I really don't want a lot of rain on the road.
So what's our state of charge now?
We are at 90%.
90%.
And are averaging 2.4 miles per kilowatt, which is significantly less than what I got on the trip to Houston. I think I averaged about 2.9, 2.8, something like that. But you could tell on the way over here on the highway, it was significantly windier today than it was on the trip to Houston. And this rain probably won't help efficiency, other than it'll make me drive slower. So hopefully that'll perk up the efficiency a little bit. All right, well, we'll keep going. We'll check back in a little bit. All right, so we're heading out down the road back on 87. We got out of Big Spring. Kind of a light rain. As we were first leaving Big Spring, there's quite a bit of water on the road, and I was only going about 60. You could kind of feel it hydroplaning a little bit on the water. Nothing major. Didn't get out of shape or anything, but you could tell when the tires weren't getting very good traction to the road. So it kind of slowed down a bit. Seems like everything's draining off the roads better now. Go a little bit faster. It says we will arrive at Junction with a 14% state of charge. I definitely think you can tell the winds are blowing. Hopefully on the B-roll you can see how fast these wind turbines are spinning. You don't typically see them spinning this fast. So the wind is blowing. Hopefully it won't get us to interfere too much with our efficiency, but we'll see. Talk to John a little bit. You just went and charged at the Ford place here in Beautiful Fredericksburg. Just heading back to the hotel. Thought I'd show a little scenery on the way back. Okay, so we had a fun weekend in Fredericksburg, don't you think, Linda?
It was wonderful. It really was.
We drank quite a bit of wine from different places, different wineries around the area.
They had 75 different wine wineries
yeah.
represented that you could taste. But of course, you would not want to try all 75.
We would have been hammered drunk had we done that. But we did test quite a few of them out.
Yeah.
Tasted quite a few of them.
And lots of good food, too.
Yeah.
There was a lobster roll that was delicious. And
a
lobster and macaroni and cheese
Yeah.
is what it was. And
includes 2 charging stops. The expected drive time is 5 hours and 37 minutes and includes a charging time of 33 minutes.
there you go.
All right. But we're only going to stop and charge one time, no matter what the route planner says. Anywho, thought we'd shoot a little roll as we were leaving. They have the big pink tour van. There's a tour bus and a limousine they have here. I guess they're doing pretty good. I think we saw a couple of parties of young ladies who were out here for a bride-to-be party.
Yeah, they had their bride sash and bride crown on.
They were having a little bit of fun, it looked like.
I think Fredericksburg is a nice place for young and
That's
older
right.
people.
I was remarking, it seems like there's a lot more younger people here this year than I remember. There's a Cybertruck. A lot more younger people here than I can remember. Usually it's a kind of a 40-plus crowd you see here, and there's a lot of 20s and 30s here this year too. So, and they have a karaoke bar, the Velvet Lounge, which was extremely popular. They had a big old line to get in it last night, and we did not try.
We did not do karaoke.
We decided not to try out our karaoke chops here in Fredericksburg.
Of course, that would be the way to do it. Is in a town where you don't know
nobody
anyone.
knows you. That's true. That way you can really let it go.
There you go.
That'd be a song right there too. Little Disney action happening.
All right, I like it.
Lots of big hats. Reminds us of the Saturday Night Live skit.
They were not as big as the Saturday Night Live, but they were the same
genre.
Yep, same style. Lots of dogs in strollers.
Yeah.
I just saw another one.
God bless them. Oh man. Come on, Subaru. You can get it. You got it, baby. All right. Slide it in. And over here on the right is where the party was, where the wine festival was at. They've got it. There's still some tents and stuff up. Now that crowd, there were some younger people, but I would say the bulk of them were 40 up.
Probably so.
Yeah. They had a big VIP area that by the time we decided to come was all sold out anyway, so we didn't get to go to the VIP spot. It was definitely less crowded in the VIP area.
But some of the VIP area had their VIP badges where we were at too.
Yeah.
So there wasn't enough stuff to stay there all day. You'd want to come around.
But you could go over there every once in a while and escape the riffraff, I guess.
So we were
the less elite.
Yes.
And while they do have a big row of porta potties, they also had a public restroom there too. So you did not have to indulge in a porta potty if you need to go.
Yeah.
And it went from 1 till 5, so it was a 4-hour event, and it was pretty nice. It was enjoyable. I would do it again.
I would too. Which they actually had activities all week planned.
Yeah,
I don't know that I would want to come
for
all
the whole
week.
week.
No,
No.
I think and I don't necessarily know I'd want to come just on this day if the other days had as much. But I
Yeah.
bet that was probably their biggest day.
Yeah, I think some of the events were like dinners and stuff like that, and you'd have to be prepared to spend a fair amount of money to come to these things, which is what you'd expect. I mean,
Right.
but it was fun.
They did have a little area with they were shot. They had some boutique type items
Yeah.
if you were interested. I saw
Well,
people carrying
if you
sacks
haven't
and
ever been to
stuff.
Fredericksburg, there are boutiques everywhere.
Yes.
You can buy all kinds of different, sorry to say crap, but
Mm.
fine goods here to from shirts and hats and
Right.
homemade stuff. They sell antique stuff. It's a nice little area. It's a good place to come for a weekend trip to relax.
And if you're not from Texas, this would be a nice
Yeah.
taste of Texas.
This is as close to wine country as we have in the state of Texas.
Right.
One thing that when you tell people here, or the people who own the wineries here, you're from Lubbock, the first thing they always say is "Oh, we buy bunches of grapes from y'all's area."
Mm-hmm.
Brownfield is renowned for its grape production. That general area around Lubbock. Lubbock's got a lot of vineyards too. Apparently, the elevation, the semi-arid climate, and stuff like
In a
that
quarter of a mile,
makes
bear
it
right
really
onto US
a great
87
place to
north.
grow at least certain types of grapes. You can't grow all of them, but certain wine grapes thrive in that environment. I'm not sure which ones. It seems like we make a lot of reds,
Mm-hmm.
though.
Yeah, I think so too.
All right, we'll show you a little bit of the area as we leave Fredericksburg, and then we'll cut it off for a while. Just sit back and relax. Enjoy ourselves. So we are just cruising down the road heading towards Abilene. Thought we would stop and record for just a little bit, let y'all see the scenery we're going through. We've been listening to the little Broadway music. We've picked the Apple Music Broadway Hits channel, and we're listening to that. They actually had a pretty good selection of stuff that we like.
Yeah.
Like we only skipped one or two we didn't really know. So not too bad. What do you think, Alinda?
Come From Away is one of his favorites. So a couple of the
Yeah, got a couple of those.
Yeah.
If you've never seen Come From Away, watch Come From Away. It has been on Apple TV. I think it's still there. It's an amazing musical if you like musicals. It's a terrific story. It's about a small town that doubled in size on 9/11 when they took in 38 airliners. So it's all based on true stuff. It's a true story. So it's really touching. I think it's a good one.
And there's a good documentary too.
Yeah, we watched
about
the documentary.
making
Yeah,
of the actual story.
yeah,
It's,
yeah. We saw the play 1st, the
Mhm.
musical first. And we thought there has to be video about this. There has to be a news story or something. And there was, I think, there's a couple of them. One was about an hour long, and one was about 30 minutes long.
Yeah.
But it was very interesting to hear from the actual people that's represented in the musical. Hear their stories. It was pretty good.
Yes.
Anyway,
very touched, heartfelt.
yeah.
So, what do you listen to on your on your travels?
That's right. We listen to podcasts too.
Yeah.
My wife loves Smartless,
Mhm.
so we listen to Julia Roberts talking to the guys who was on it, Will Arnett, Jason Bateman, and Sean
Hayes.
Hayes.
Sean Hayes.
They're the hosts of Smartless. If you haven't ever listened to Smartless, they're really good friends, and they have surprise guests. They each get to pick a surprise guest every time, every show. I don't know if they do it every week or not.
Yeah.
But how often they do
You
it.
laugh and
Yeah, it is pretty funny. We are going to stop at Ty at the Pilot Flying J, charge on the EVgo chargers there. Says we're going to arrive at 16% state of charge. I may get the camera out. I would take the camera out and film this charging session. It'll be relatively close to what the one with the Shell recharge was, but we should charge way better on this one. The EVgo's have been really good. This one in Thai, we've charged here multiple times. It's a nice spot to stop and charge, and we charge really well on it. Takes a minute to do all the stuff. Hopefully it's going pretty quickly. Here we go, 17%. It's starting to ramp up. We didn't get above 120, I don't think. It's the Shell. Should get. That might be the best, but that's better. There's 170. All right. Living in West Texas, where the wind is mighty. This is a huge wind farm. It's hard to tell on that. You can see they're all over the place.
and you can see our cotton too. There's
You can see cotton, yeah. Cotton is king. Cotton and wine grapes.
Okay.
All right, so we're pulling into Lubbock, heading home. It's the end of our wonderful trip. We had a lot of fun. Did you have fun?
Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us. We
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Take you through the over the loop towards our house. We have to go pick up our dogs from the not the pound,
Kennel.
the kennel. We don't leave our dogs in the pound for the weekend and hope they make it home.
No, we're paying for them to be
That's
well cared
right.
for.
Well cared for. Fed twice a day. Insulin twice a day for one of them. All that fun stuff.
The weekend goes by so fast.
I know.
Why does
Now we
life
got to go back
by
to
so
work
fast?
tomorrow. That both bites and blows. Not a big fan of that.
No, I'm ready to do this
We're-
full time.
We're nearly ready to be retired. We're getting closer. And then Katie bar the door. We'll moan and complain a lot more
There you go.
while we're on the road. We did have our cameras rolling. We did pass an 18-wheeler carrying a whole gaggle of brand new Teslas.
Yes.
Don't
we
know where
did.
they were going to, but they were getting ready to be delivered. That's always a fun thing.
More EVs out there to
Yeah,
be.
more EVs to be. Well, we thank you for spending some time with us and joining us on our trip to Fredericksburg. We had a great time.
The Fredericksburg Food and Wine Festival is a great event. If you haven't been yet, I think they do it annually, and I want to go again next year. It was great.
Lots of great food. We had some delicious wine, really friendly people. It was great weather. We really enjoyed it. We hope that you enjoyed the video, and we'd like for you to hit that subscribe button, push the like, and join us for our further adventures. We are about to go to the Electrify Expo in the Dallas-Fort Worth area here soon, and hopefully we'll have some great videos coming for that.
We're still learning how to do this, but thanks for
Have
tagging
mercy.
along. Yes.
Thank you so much.